Hello and welcome to Angela's Busy Bees Garden and Homestead. Guys, I just wanted to bring you out along with me today to share with you that my asparagus is now in its third year, and so I can harvest as much of it now as God provides. I'm so thankful that He gave me the patience to wait 3 years. I did a little harvesting last year, but now that we are in year 3 of my asparagus, I will be harvesting as much as it produces. But would you look at this, guys? When I think of having asparagus, it's usually at a restaurant where I'm having steak or salmon or something of that nature. But can you now agree with me that now I'm able to provide this for my family? That is really a blessing. I've also cleaned out this bed here. I also cleaned out this one here. And then on the other side, I cleaned out that bed. And also this bed was cleaned out this morning. And then I have more cleaning to do. Guys, it's a lot of work. As you can see here, I just threw the rake in this one because this is going to be for another day. But this is a bed that I need to clean out. And as I was looking around, even in all of the aisleways, it needs cleaning. So I'm going to get more cardboard and then use my free wood chips to mulch all these areas just to make it a little bit more attractive, because I do garden facing one of the side streets here in my neighborhood, so I don't want it to be an eyesore. But I'm going to try my best at cleaning all of this out and mulching it one day at a time. In this bed, this is where I have my herbs. I had a David Austin rose that looked like it's dead. I'm going to give it some more time to see if anything will come back. Some garlic in here and other herbs. Look like the oregano wants to take over, so I'm going to have to get in here and reduce some of that, pull all the weeds out, and any dead plants are going to be removed. Over here I have more beds to be cleaned out. The same thing with here. And I was told that Friday night, that we had winds of about 50 miles per hour. So some things are displaced, and I'll take my time, and pick things up. But all along this fence line here, I'm seeing where grass has been trying to creep into the wood chip area. So all of that's going to have to be mulched and cleaned up. Same thing here. Then the further I move into this garden, it looks like the worse it becomes. If you look at this area here, guys, we have Bermuda grass, and when I tell you it refuses to die, it refuses to die. The only thing I can do is try to smother it and put wood chips on top, but give it about 3 months and it is back again. So all of this is stuff that I'm going to have to do. This bed here. Here, and it looks like the wind knocked my container over where I normally keep my seed potatoes and grow them there. But guys, all of this leads me to, because sometimes I have to ask myself, why do I garden? Why do I continue to do this year after year, knowing that I have a busy schedule, I work a full-time job, I'm selling at the farmer's market, which takes a significant amount of my time as well. And now also, this past August, I'm back in school. I was working on my doctorate degree, but then stopped at the all but dissertation level. And this past August, I went back and applied and was readmitted. And they are allowing me to pick up where I left off, which was at the point of writing my dissertation. So I've got all of this stuff going on, And as I've stated, sometimes I have to ask myself, why are you doing all of this? What is the purpose of it? And, when you're in the garden, God always speaks to you, and so my answer that I came up with is that I can't afford not to garden. I feel that I owe my family the very best that I can give them, and nothing is better than growing your own food. I can't rely on man to give me the best that he has to offer, and even if he did, would I be able to afford it? So I garden because my family deserves it and I deserve it. Also, I garden because I save so much money. There are so many items, and I really should just make a list of all the items that I no longer purchase from the grocery store. That prior to gardening, I had to pay for every last thing because I wasn't gardening. But now that I garden, some things like bell peppers, garlic, leafy greens, tomatoes, you name it. I mean, even to the point now that I'm able to make my own spaghetti sauce or my own tomato sauce is such a blessing. And we as women, we're called to be resourceful. And this has been a way of me helping myself to stretch my dollar and to take, my money a little further to be able to do some other things. And so, with that being said, it has left me to ask the question to some of you. And that is, Lady Cheryl, you left your home, which is now an investment home. You left your wonderful food forest where I've learned so much from you. And you've started a whole new garden with your grand angels, Bria, Brian, Andre, Chewy. I feel like I know all of them. But what's your reason why you are still growing and still sharing your knowledge with your grandchildren? What is your reason? What is your reason why you grow your own food? Also, Broke Farmer, our cousin over in Georgia, you're in the heat over there in Georgia. What is your reason? Why are you growing? Why have you planted so many trees that may not produce fruit for several years? Why do you grow? Nikki, the everyday life of an OCDish chick. I know you're an educator and you are busy and you have two wonderful children of your own, Delta and Nala, in addition. What is your reason for growing? Please, any one of you who are listening to this video, join in. Use the hashtag reason why I grow and tell us your reason why you continue to grow with all the things that we have to do, our family, our work. But why do we take the time to still get out into the garden, to load our cars or trucks with mulch, fertilizer, wood, cinder blocks, you name it? Why do we do this? What is your reason? Tell me. Thank you so much, guys. I hope that you all will have this hashtag to move on. Let's learn the reasons why we grow, because sometimes gardening can be difficult, but we always need that little encouragement to keep us going. Thank you so much. God bless. Bye-bye.